Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz. Today, we're here with Angela Sanchez, the Community Engagement and Marketing Manager for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Southwest Idaho, to learn more about their organization and the people they serve in our community. Good morning, Angela.
Good morning, Sean. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us into your space here.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, Angela, tell us a little bit about what does Big Brothers and Big Sisters do in our community?
So Big Brothers, Big Sisters is a one-to-one mentorship program. We pair a volunteer adult mentor with a kid in our program. And we believe that all kids should be able to reach their full potential. That's our dream. And so we believe that mentorship is a powerful tool to make that happen. It's very powerful when a child has an adult who cares, who's in their corner cheering them on, no strings attached.
Because not every child has that.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what are the age groups that you serve? What is the typical age of a little for a child, girl or boy?
Yeah, so our enrollment is open between the ages of 6 and 14. Once you're matched, that can go through 18. So they graduate at 18 years old when they graduate high school. But if it's a new match, it would be between the ages of 6 and 14. Our average age is probably about 10.
Okay. You mentioned mentoring. Why is mentoring so important, and what do you see as the outcomes?
Well, there's actually been a lot of studies done on mentorship, and you might not think that it's really crucial in the development of youth, but it is. We've seen impact in the way that kids who have been mentored are more likely to go on to college, to actually hold leadership positions in their careers, to have better interpersonal relationships, less depressive symptoms, and they're more likely to volunteer and mentor themselves. And in our program specifically, we have seen tremendous results. 97% of our kids have an increase in self-confidence. 92% are less likely to get into trouble, and 86% perform better in school. And so for us, the self-confidence piece is really, to me, the biggest thing. 80% of kids when they enter school experience a drop in self-confidence. So kids in our program experiencing that increase in self-confidence really says something. It's, that impact of having that stable, caring adult who believes in you when you might not even believe in yourself. It's very powerful.
Yeah. So what does it take to be a mentor, or what you call a big?
Yeah. So we like to call our mentors bigs because mentor can be really intimidating. People, when you hear the word mentor, a lot of people think kind of this wise person who has all this life experience, who has like specific skills to hand down to someone else. But really, it's just a caring adult who is compassionate, who's kind, and willing to give up their time. So that's why we kind of like to use the word big instead of mentor, to get rid of that intimidation factor, because anyone can be a mentor, truly, as long as you care, as long as you're kind and are willing. Kids don't want perfection. They really don't. They want real, they want authentic. And so just showing up as your true self is enough.
So you talked a little bit about what the mentor does for the little, for the child, the impact that it has on their life. But share with me maybe a story or something about the impact that mentoring has on the big.
Yeah, we have a lot of bigs who say they first started obviously because they had, a passion and care for these children, and they wanted to give something to them. They thought, I can give something back, which is true, but they didn't realize that the little also gives in return and has taught life lessons along the way. We have this one match who the boy was very isolated, stayed in his room, played video games all the time, and didn't have a lot of friends. And once he was matched with his big, they both experienced new things together. So it wasn't just the big taking him out of his comfort zone. They did it kind of together. And so the big was like inspired to try new things as well because he wanted to help his little. So it's a back and forth relationship. They both grew, they both tried new things, and it's beneficial for both. It really is.
Okay. So how does a little join the program?
So a little can join the program just online. Of course, there needs to be a parent or guardian to fill out the application. Right on our homepage, there's Become a Little, and you click on that and apply. Like I said, the ages of enrollment between 6 and 14. And you apply, and a member of our team will get in contact with you, and then we do an interview. So it's not like a scary, like a job interview, like you'll be disqualified. It's more just to get to know the needs and how best to match you. And if you are a right fit for the program, something that is important to know is that littles have to want to be a part of it.
Yes.
It's not, we don't want any of our littles to be forced into it. It's not good for them or the big. So the one thing that, is a definite need is that they want it. They want a mentor. They're excited about it. But if that's them, then you could just apply online and we try to get them matched as best and quick as possible.
So speaking of matching, are you meeting the demand? Do you have enough bigs for your littles?
No, we always need bigs. We always need bigs. We have a wait list right now of about 20 littles, and they're coming in more each week. And so we definitely need more bigs all across the valley. Even though our offices are in Boise, a large majority of our matches are in Meridian. Okay. And so there is a need, definitely. So if anyone feels that kind of tug on their heart, definitely reach out, because it's not as intimidating or time consuming as you might think. And it really just makes a big difference.
So what does a typical big little meeting, how often, what does a typical one look like?
Yeah, so typically they meet 2 to 3 times a month, doing whatever they decide they want to do. We promote low to no cost activities, but we also get free tickets that we like to give to our matches. So sometimes we get tickets to Bogus. You can go up to Bogus for free. We get Shakespeare, tickets. But we just promote, doing something you both enjoy. Crafts, baking, taking a walk, a hike, getting ice cream, shooting hoops. Like, it's just the little things. Also, sometimes bigs will take them grocery shopping, and it's kind of teaching a life skill, but also just spending that time together, and the conversation, the time, just being there. So we say to kind of try to work it into your life how you can. If you're going to go for a walk, go walk the dogs, call up your little and see if they can come.
Sounds like something I need to do now that my girls are raised and out of the house. Maybe I can be a big again. So what's the best way for our viewers, the people in Meridian, our business community, to learn more about Big Brothers and Big Sisters, how and what they can do to get them engaged?
Yeah, so the best way would be to check out our website. Like I said, the littles can apply on there, so can the bigs. It's right on our homepage. Become a big, become a little. If they have more questions, definitely reach out to me. Send me an email. I'm happy to answer any questions. I also love to come to businesses and do lunch and learns. If you think, hey, my team might be interested in this, I can come give a 20-minute little presentation, and anyone can get involved however they like. So that's the best way to get in touch.
Well, that's excellent. Well, everyone's got some time, and this is a great way to spend your free time and your volunteering time, is to become a big and support the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Southwest Idaho. Angela, thank you so much for joining us today, and we wish you the best.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. So Meridian, the holidays are just around the corner, and we've got some opportunities for you to continue to engage with the membership here at the Meridian Chamber. We have our after hours elected officials reception coming up next week, November 16th. This is a free event for all, so please register and attend this event. And then we have our holiday luncheon coming up on December 5th. Tickets are available now for that. This is our annual holiday luncheon sponsored by CapEd on Tuesday, December 5th. And then that evening, be sure and come downtown Meridian and check out Shop Meridian. Until then, Meridian, have a great weekend.